Good afternoon, KELOLAND. Thank you for joining us. We are looking at temperatures in the 50s and 60s. Another day with strong winds from the south across eastern South Dakota. They do change to the north and western KELOLAND, and we can expect temperatures in the 60s, still holding that slight chance for these isolated very light rain showers. Best chance will be found across northeastern South Dakota. It's only in there at 30%. I'll have more details on your forecast coming up as we begin midday in KELOLAND.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, Midday in KELOLAND.
No end for the Boeing labor strike as workers reject the latest contract proposal. Plus,
I'm Trevor Shirley in Washington. Vice President Kamala Harris calling former President Donald Trump a fascist. Coming up, I'll tell you how his campaign is responding and what they're each doing ahead of Election Day.
good afternoon and thanks for having us in. Authorities in Nebraska are asking for your help in finding a missing boy. The Knox County Sheriff's Office says 11-year-old Holden Duncan was last seen near the Crofton High School just after 4 o'clock Monday afternoon. Surveillance video showed him walking on the north edge of town just over 2 hours later. He was wearing a black long-sleeve shirt, black sweatpants, and black shoes. He also wears glasses. Officials say the FBI has been consulted and has offered resources. Authorities say it appears that Holden is hiding in the Crofton area. If you see him or have surveillance video of him, you're asked to call the Knox County Sheriff's Office. Supporters want people to save money at the grocery store. Opponents say IM28 goes too far and will get rid of taxes on things like cigarettes. This midday, we're getting a better idea of how South Dakotans are planning to vote in the upcoming election. KELOLAND News teamed up with Emerson College and The Hill to conduct a poll of 825 likely South Dakota voters. Here's a look at the results on IM28, which would prohibit taxes on anything sold for human consumption. 36% of respondents plan to vote yes, 48% plan to vote no, and 16% aren't sure how they'll vote. Our poll has a margin of error plus or minus 3.3%. You can find additional results from our KELO TV poll online, plus find out how people are planning to vote on Initiated Measure 29, which would legalize recreational marijuana on first at 4. While on our website, also make sure to visit our special Your Local Election Headquarters page. This is going to give you quick access to several helpful resources, including where to vote, a sample ballot, as well as our recent election-related stories. Pivoting now to weather. Pretty comfortable out there, Scott. Maybe some rain today, perchance?
That's just it. Maybe some rain. It's in there at about 20 to 30%, and if you get some, it'll be very, very light. I do think the best chance to see the rain will be across northeastern South Dakota. This is KELOLAND Live Doppler HD, so it is showing our scattered rain that we've had in the forecast. A lot of this still probably having a hard time hitting the ground, but we'll stop at a couple of areas. This is with our Huron radar. You see just to the east of Redfield, north of Aberdeen, some light rain trying to fall, hit the ground. This is moving to the northeast, as well as western South Dakota. We have mostly cloudy skies, Rapid City, and it looks like a rain shower trying to move through the hills of western KELOLAND. And that's a look at our Rapid City live cam. Mentioned the mostly cloudy skies. North wind gusting to near 30 miles per hour. Temperature is at 54 degrees. So there's that system as it continues to move to the southeast. You know, we could have a rumble of thunder or two that may set up across Minnesota, maybe northwestern Iowa later this afternoon. I think a lot of that will be attached to that warm front that's trying to make its way just to the east of Watertown, where we have a temperature of 54, cloudy skies, cloudy in Sioux Falls and 60. Then we have the sunshine in central and south central South Dakota, where temperatures are in the 50s to near 60 degrees. And across the east, we have the south winds 10 to 20. In the west, we have the north winds coming in around 10 to 25 miles per hour with the occasional higher gust. So for today, temperatures will reach the 60s in many locations. As we take a look at the forecast for this weekend, we'll have the sunshine return. Temperatures will be cool on Saturday, but warming for Sunday. By Sunday, I think we'll have a lot of us in the low to maybe the middle 70s. As we do take a look at the forecast in other cities here, Huron about 72 on Sunday, as well as Mitchell. Chamberlain up to 74 with a mostly sunny sky for Sunday. I'll have more details on your KELOLAND Live Doppler forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. On the campaign trail yesterday, Vice President Kamala Harris called former President Donald Trump a fascist and says he poses a danger to the country. The former president pushing back, saying Vice President has a record of failure. Washington correspondent Trevor Shirley is in D.C. with this report.
Appearing at a CNN town hall Wednesday, Vice President Kamala Harris said she agreed with former President Donald Trump's longest-serving chief of staff, four-star Marine Corps General John Kelly.
Do you think Donald Trump is a fascist?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I also believe that the people who know him best on this subject should be trusted.
The vice president now making General Kelly's assessment of Mr. Trump, which appeared in several on-the-record interviews, a key talking point of her campaign.
And frankly, I think of it as he's just putting out a 911 call to the American people.
In response, the former president calling General Kelly a, quote, lowlife and a, quote, total degenerate, while also targeting the vice president's time in office.
After all the catastrophes she has caused, Kamala Harris can't say one thing that you'd do differently.
Mr. Trump, speaking in Georgia, also asking a fundamental question his campaign hopes will be the deciding factor for undecided voters.
Are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? I was very unanimous, wasn't it? Yeah? The answer is no. By any standard, the answer is no.
Striking workers at Boeing are extending their walk-off after a failed contract vote. 64% rejected Boeing's latest four-year labor deal, continuing a 6-week stoppage on airplane production. The new offer included a 35% wage hike, and increased health and retirement contributions. But workers say the sticking point is the loss of their pension.
It is the direction society is going, and it's not right, it's not okay, but our members are dealing with that. We haven't been able to achieve that, and I can't say that we will by staying out on strike.
Boeing has not commented on the failed vote. Before ballots were cast, the company reported a $6 billion loss last quarter.